Alright, Curtis Chappell here with Quantum SEO Solutions, and we're demoing yet another mobile app that I'm building for a local business. And Cha 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 is a upscale, fine steakhouse here in Brisbane. It's a bit of an icon here in Brisbane, and it's one of the first restaurants I ever went to when I came here. And fantastic service, fantastic food. It's top notch, and I'm really looking forward to working with these guys. And hopefully they'll be having an app rolled out early next year. So that's pretty exciting. So let's just go through what some of the features of this app are for any business owner or restaurant owner or steakhouse owner that's looking or thinking about getting an app for their business. And here's some great reasons why. Straight away, we've got Call Us. Now, you click that button, and it's going to bring up a screen where their phone number is already put in, and you just have to click another button, and you're calling the business. So click to call in 2 clicks. This is an app emulator, so I can't bring it up to show you, but it's pretty cool stuff. You're going to click on directions, and it's going to load a Google Maps and give you driving directions. And you also got Tell a Friend, which is very, very cool. It allows people that have the app to share the app out. And when you click Tell a Friend, a window pops up, and you can choose Facebook, Twitter, or via email. And that's how people are going to help you spread the app. They're going to share the app virally with their friends because they're actually interacting with the app and getting some real use out of it. All of these buttons do work though, so what we'll do is we'll have a quick look at the menu, and it's pretty cool. As I said, they're well known for their steakhouse. We'll go in here and we'll have a look at the Wagyu. They actually make their own or grow their own cows. And they've had award-winning scenarios with their cows and their meat and their steak, so they're very proud. Now this does have the finger capability here, so you can use your fingers to widen it or small it or move it around, and that's pretty cool. So again, you can have various ways of bringing information in. Again, you can have a little bit more information. I've just done this quite quickly to show for the demo, but a little bit about what you can bring in there from a menu point of view. They have a bookings tab here, but I'm not going to push it because the company that they're using here in Australia has it loads very slowly, and it's also not optimized for mobile phones, so it doesn't look very pretty. But if you were using a booking system, you could bring the booking system straight in. The restaurant itself is well known for having an extensive wine list, and basically you've got a 3-tiered solution here. So we've got the main list of wines, we can go into the reds, and we can then look at Pepper Jack, a specific, and we could have some information there about that particular wine. So again, multi-layered lists that you can have incorporated. And we'll click on the More button and have a look at all of this stuff that's in here. This is all great stuff. They're going to launch a wine club this year, and you can go into the wine club and have a look at the monthly events, and obviously you can put information in here. You can have a sign-up form built straight into the app, so that's just taken straight off the website, and we can bring that straight into the app. Go back to the More section. We've got testimonials. Now this is testimonials where they actually have content on their website, so we've just brought that content straight in. You can do that. You can have existing website and just pipe stuff into the app, or you can actually create a page and put the content on there yourself. Either way. And look at this. This is pretty cool as well. You got events. So we got New Year's Eve coming up soon, and you go in here and you can see what's happening with New Year's Eve. You could put a booking form in here. You could show what kind of menus you're having. In Brisbane here in September, they have something called River Fire, and the city puts on the fireworks, and they bring the jets, and of course Cha 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 is right on the river, so a lot of people will be trying to get in there and book for that night. And I'll kind of mention here that when we build these apps for you and we hand this app to you, we're going to upload these to the Android store in the iPhone market. And people will be able to download those just like a normal app. But the difference between this app and normal app is that normal apps, quote-unquote normal apps, are closed. In other words, they've been created, produced, and packaged, and then put up into the iPhone or store or Android market. And if you want to make any changes to that app, you have to bring that code back down, crack it open with developers, pay thousands of dollars, and then resubmit it, and hopefully get it resubmitted and reapproved. When you do business with me and you get one of these apps from me, you're going to get a login to a back end, and that's very cool. That means that you can actually go into the app and make changes. You can add events. I'm going to teach you how to do this, or I can do it on your behalf. But the point is that you're going to be able to make changes, fundamental changes to the look and feel of the app, and that is unheard of. Okay, so that's very, very, very cool. Let's see what else we have. We've got a fan wall. Just like in Facebook, you got a fan wall. So here, people could actually be putting in comments. So once someone's downloaded the app, they can actually leave comments straight onto the fan wall, and you can be interacting with your clients that way. Here's messages. This is pretty amazing stuff. When you do get the app, there is a hosting fee. It's a $50 a month hosting fee, at least in Australia. And you're going to be able to, as part of that fee, you're going to be able to make changes to the app, as I just mentioned, but you're going to be able to push unlimited messages out to anyone who has downloaded the app, and that goes anywhere in the world. Okay, so it's not using SMS technology, it's using email type technology, push messaging technology, and effectively when you push a message out, the app is going to notify the phone. The person with the app on the phone is going to get a little message on the front of the phone saying, this app just sent you a message, would you like to go read that message? They can say yes, click it, and they can read it immediately, or they can say no, and the message will just sit here in the message section, and they can come back and read it at their leisure. Now, it's a minimum of a maximum of 128 characters, so they're going to be short messages. You're not going to send them a book, but you could send them a shortened URL. You could send some information about the latest events, sign up for this, come in and see this, etc., etc. So again, you've got your client right in your back pocket, so you can actually really start engage with your clients. That's really cool stuff. You can have your newsletter in here, so we can have people sign up straight for your newsletter, and then you get their email, and then now you're building a list, right? So you're building a list that you can market to, and that's part of the game here. Obviously, we can have Facebook and Twitter, a few other things. This email photo and image gallery is pretty cool. If you use those in tandem, the app has the ability to take a photo. So you choose a photo. The app will either ask you to take a photo, or you can choose a photo, and then you can send it to the email that's been associated to the app. So in this instance, whatever email we set up for the company, through the app, the clients can take photos while they're having dinner and having a good time, and take these photos and send them up into the app. And then the restaurateur can have a look at the images and then bring them into the image gallery. And again, just imagine you can have your clients sending in photos of them having a good time at your restaurant, and you're putting the photos on the image gallery. Or let's say you have a high dollar client they're coming in for a private party. You could have some of your waiters and waitresses having the app, and they're taking photos while people are having the dinner and engaging, and then you can provide the client those photos and images as a value-added service. I mean, that's just great customer service. So really cool feature there. And then we've got coupons. So for those of you who aren't familiar with QR coupons, the app has a built-in QR scanner built into it. And what happens is we create these, so we say whatever we want here. In this instance, we've got 50% off your next meal. You need to check in another 3 times before you can use this coupon. So what would happen is the restaurant would have a laminated QR code behind the counter, or the waiters and waitresses could carry it around. And when people actually paid for their meal, you could allow them to scan the QR code with their app, and it's obviously tied directly to that specific app, so everybody's app is completely unique. And when they scan it 3 times, and this unlocks, and then they can show at the discount when they check out that, look, I've scanned this 3 times. Here's my 50% coupon. Please apply that to my next meal. Now that's just a fantastic way to start building a customer loyalty program, and you don't need the cards, and you don't need the swipes or the pamphlets or any of the other things. It's all built straight into the app. So that's really, really cool. So again, there's really no limit to the things you can bring into the app. I've shown you some of the things here which we brought into this one, and pretty amazing stuff. Just thinking about the cost of these things, I've went and talked to one client, and they got quotes from between $15,000 and $60,000. Now that's $60,000. So when you're going to do business with me and with Quantum SEO Solutions, these apps start at $2,500. Okay, so we're going to start at $2,500. The apps probably come in between $3,500 by the time we get it all finished up. And then you're also going to have a $50 per month hosting fee, which I mentioned. That's going to give you the push messaging and also the ability to log into the back end and keep change the app anytime you want. And when I mean change the app, I mean you can change the whole look and feel. You could upload a whole new photo here. You could seasonalize your app and have every quarter or every month a new photo here. And by the way, this is a graphic that I just put together quickly. I'm no graphics guy, so Cha-Cha-Char would have their own people design this and have this properly done. You can move the buttons around. You can have everything moved and change things around. So again, you've got total control of the back end. So what you need to do is go to my website, quantumseosolutions.com, and contact me. Send me an email. My phone number's there. Let's talk about getting an app built for you and your business or your upscale steakhouse, and you can start differentiating yourself from your competitors and really stand out from the crowd. And again, at the price point that we're talking, it's a no-brainer for any business that's serious about doing business. Okay, so once again, Curtis Chappell with Quantum SEO Solutions, and the question for you is: does your restaurant have its own mobile app?